Hey mamas, today we're talking about breast milk and water intake. How are they related? Are they related? And the answer is yes, they are related. So, why? How? Let me explain. So, a well hydrated body allows the body systems to function the way they were designed to. This includes the function of breast milk production. And to know how much is enough water, what does it mean to be hydrated? The general rule of thumb that most health coaches give is your body weight in pounds divided by 2 in ounces is how much water to drink every single day. So if you are 200 pounds, 100 ounces of water is the sweet spot for someone who's not nursing. So if you're pregnant, if you're nursing, I would up this even more. So I would use this guideline as a minimum and do your absolute best to drink even more than that so that your body is doing everything that it was designed to do properly. And another way, another indication of knowing if you're hydrated is the color of your urine. I don't know if you've ever heard this before. I had signs on the back of the bathroom stalls in like the athletic center of my high school that would tell you, it would give you a gauge of how hydrated you were based on your urine color. And so like it's like burned into my brain. But if you have a very clear to light yellow color, this is good. This means that you're very hydrated. And the darker the yellow you are, the less hydrated. The more dehydrated you are, the more dark yellow it is. So that's just one way to gauge how you're doing with your hydration levels. You will also notice that, okay, so I think it's like PubMed or something. They tried to do an official study of water intake and breast milk supply, and they said that this study was inconclusive. But from my own experience and other nursing mothers around me, their supply and my supply has been directly related to how hydrated I am and they are, and how much water is being taken in. So while there's no official study on it, I would for sure say that you will notice a dip in your supply if you're not drinking enough water, or if you start drinking less water. One of my cousins would tell me because I was having some problems when I first started nursing, and so a few of my cousins chimed in and kind of helped me through it. And one thing one of my cousins said was that if her supply would dip, she would be like, what the heck, what's happening? Why is my supply, like, why am I not getting as much? And then she would realize, oh, I'm not drinking my water. And I've heard this from so many people, and it's true for myself as well. So I can tell you for sure there is a link between breast milk supply and water intake. I'll also say that when I would add electrolytes to my water, I felt like I was producing even more. So, electrolytes help you get even more hydrated, because just water alone isn't necessarily enough for you to be truly hydrated. So adding those electrolytes really give you that great hydration. And if you're someone who has a hard time getting enough water in, you can try adding, well, the electrolytes taste so good. I linked the ones that I use and love. I linked those in the blog that is in the description of this video. So you can go to that and find those, and it's so delicious and it's good for you. So you could also add fresh squeezed lemon, which is also an electrolyte. You could do lime, you could do berries, you could do cucumber. Just you can add healthy things to your water that just make it taste better and go down smoother and just kind of encourage you to drink more. I see a lot of moms talk about drinking. So I don't like Gatorade. The dye, and I don't like Gatorade. You won't find it in my house. I do love the electrolytes that I linked in my blog, which is why I linked them in my blog. Other moms I saw were raving about something called Body Armor. I've never had this. I've looked at the ingredients before and I didn't love the ingredients. So that's not something that I necessarily recommend. However, it does support what I'm saying as far as hydration will boost your milk supply, and electrolytes especially will ensure you have plenty of breast milk supply. The last thing, okay, so kind of two more things. I have a giant 50-ounce tumbler that I have with me everywhere. And this is a really great way to keep yourself hydrated as well, is always keeping a huge tumbler with you. And the one that I have and love is also linked in the blog in the description of this video. And I also, upon researching for this video and this blog, I saw that there are some experts and like OBs who will say they encourage moms to have a glass of water, like drink a glass of water every time she's pumping or nursing, to make sure, like, to remember to stay hydrated. I didn't have this problem. Any single time I would start nursing or start pumping, I get instantly thirsty. So I didn't need a reminder. My body was my reminder, like, hey, you better go drink some water, because if you don't, you're going to be very uncomfortably thirsty. So that is it for today. If you would like to hear more from me, I would love to have you in my Facebook group. The link for that is also in the description of this video. And I will see you guys later.